Hello everybody, and welcome to the A to Z Members Forum. It is time for our live oracle reading. We'll do it very similar to what we did last month. I will draw one card from one deck that will give us an idea of what kind of energy we'll be looking at over the next month collectively as a group. And then from a second deck, I will draw three cards, and you will choose 1, 2, or 3, and that will give you a more focused energy reading for the month. And then in the third deck that I'll be using, you will choose, I will also post this in the comments, but you will choose a card number. After I will shuffle those, you will choose a card number between 1 and 90. And that will be an individual message for you. And if anybody is here with me, feel free to say hi. If you have any personal questions or any questions about oracle readings or intuitive readings, go ahead and post those in the comments. And if you're not here live, this video is being recorded and you can still participate in the future after you watch the recording. It still applies to you. And we will go ahead and get started. Hello, Drew. If you have any questions you would like answered, you can go ahead and post those, and I will answer those after we do our group reading. Okay, so our focus for the month is solitude. This is the Island card. And I know there's a lot of people that are feeling this kind of energy lately. I know that I have for the past month. So the focus for everyone in the group this month needs to really be about self-reflection. Hi, Jenny. Finding the time to be with yourself, to really look into what you have going on and ways that you can begin to heal whatever you're hanging on to from the past. Now for our second part, I'm going to show you the backs of 3 cards. You choose 1, 2, or 3. And then I'll pause for just a moment while you choose the card that resonates with you, and then I will give the meaning of those 3 cards. And this is for a more individualized focus for the energy of solitude, an action specifically that you could take to bring in that energy of being at peace with yourself, being okay with being alone sometimes. Okay, here's card 1, card 2, and card 3. Simply pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. Jenny picked card 1. This is a bit interesting. Card 1 is protecting your treasure. if you choose card 1, this card is telling you that don't be so quick to share with everybody what you're doing. In your solitude, in your retreat, some people may not understand that. You don't have to offer them an explanation for why you're doing what you're doing. And then card 2, this is a little bit funny. This is also solitude from a different deck. So that's obviously extremely important this month for everybody. And I know that Jenny, the full moon is coming up. Jenny is doing the full moon distance healing, and we'll have some information on that. So I think this kind of goes along with some of the energy that's coming in for everybody all over the planet. So solitude is extremely, extremely important for those who pick the number 2. It has to be your priority. I don't want to say has to. I mean, make your own decisions, but guidance is saying that you really, I mean, if you have to schedule that solitude, it's really going to help to heal whatever you have going on and open up the way for those new energies to come in. So very, very important. And then card number 3 for Drew is the Magic Prayer. I love this card. This is all about asking for that higher guidance, requesting that Spirit work through you in your solitude to show you ways that you can begin to heal what you have going on. It's some of what you may have going on may seem a bit overwhelming, and you're not really sure how you can handle that on your own. So whatever higher power you believe in, or your higher self, ask them for their assistance. Use whatever kind of special prayer that you enjoy, that speaks to you, and call on their assistance, because they are there to help. And then for this third card, let me get the box open. There's 90 cards in this deck. That's 90 cards, a lot of cards. So pick a number 1 through 90, and that will be your individual message for this month to give you even greater focus. I'm shuffling the cards now, and I will not reshuffle these cards for at least 24 hours, so anybody who is watching the replay will be able to choose a card. And I will post once you pick your number, 1 through 90, I will post the meanings in the comments section, because I can't go through all 90 cards while we're here live. You're welcome, Jenny. And since you've already chosen your number, Jenny, I will go ahead and get these shuffled. And Drew. Okay, the 33rd card, Jenny, is the Shadow. You may want to focus on doing some shadow work this month. If anything comes up around that for you, this should be your primary focus while you're engaging in your solitude. I know there's lots of people that are around me that have been doing a lot of shadow work lately. So explore that, and then Drew, it's number 72. Almost to the end. And I will post longer meanings for these in the comments. Oh. Drew, you have the Maiden. To me, intuitively, that is focusing on the youthful feminine energy, the creativity. Find during your solitude, probably what will work best for you is creative activities and not necessarily just sitting in meditation. Maybe some creative drawing or creative writing, automatic writing. Look into doing, engaging in a creative process during your times of solitude this month. Hello, Cassie. Thank you for staying awake. Cassie is in Australia, and she should be in bed right now. Love the support, Cassie. And then Sasha, for card number 1, this is Bread. She needs to focus on, during her moments of solitude, what gives her life. Bread is considered as a symbol or life-giving force. I'm seeing that it's probably body movements for her. If she, I don't know if she does yoga or yeah, the body movements will be key for her during her solitude. It helps the energy flow through her, so she can focus on, during her solitude periods, getting in the body movement or other things that have that life-giving energy for her. You're welcome, Drew. Yoga and dance, yes, yes. As much as possible this month. Okay, does anyone have any questions? Has anyone else chosen a card? Keep my cards in order here. Okay, well, if no one has any questions, I will stop the recording, and anyone who is listening in the future, you can participate and respond for the next, at least the next 24 hours, Cassie. I'll go over this really quick. You can go back and watch the replay for the first 2 cards. They apply to everyone. For this last little piece, it's just choose a number 1 through 90, and it's an individualized message for you. That's 1 through 90. $77. Just a second. Okay. Cassie, your individualized message for the best way to spend your time in solitude is not really being completely in solitude for you. You have the Lovers. So with you, actually, in order for you to get the most benefit, you need to be in relationship with others, or even something that you truly, truly love. Bye, Jenny. Thank you for coming. So Cassie, it may be a matter of actually spending some time with your significant other that's going to make you, help you to heal any past traumas that you have going on that is going to be brought up probably with this full moon coming up. So yeah, for you, I wouldn't necessarily be completely alone. Spend time with your family or your significant other. Okay, are there any more questions? Yes, Cassie. It is time to get outside. So the importance of the solitude for this month for everybody, it is important for you, but it's also important with your individualized message to, in order for you to gain the most benefit from that, is to actually spend time with others. Your solitude may be a detriment to your energy levels this month if you don't interact more with the people that you love. It doesn't have to be strangers, but those those relationships that have meaning and depth. Okay, so thank you, everybody. Are there any questions before we jump off? Nope. All right. Well, have a good day and good night to you, Cassie. Thank you for showing up. Thank you, Drew and Jenny. You'll have a wonderful rest of the day.